Hey everyone, welcome along to Motivational Mondays. Every Monday we're going to be bringing you a motivational thought to inspire you, but also to give you something to contemplate and think about throughout the week ahead of you. You know, as I've been sitting in isolation this week and just sort of thinking about the things around the world and the way that life has changed for us, I can't help but think that we're at an inflection point in human history. An inflection point is a point or an event that changes lives, that changes the way that we live, changes the way that we act. None of us will be the same after this event. We're all going to change something different about our lives. You know, for many of us, we may not allow ourselves to run out of toilet paper as quickly as we normally would. We might buy a few extra rolls each time we go to visit the supermarkets. For some of us, we may be going for more walks. I've seen more of you going out on walks than I've ever seen before. For some of us, we might appreciate our jobs a little bit better. We might appreciate school and study a little bit better as well. We might appreciate our friends a little bit more. We all go through inflection points in our lives, an event that changes us, that changes our trajectory and puts us on a new course. As I think about my own life, one of the biggest events that I ever went through was when I decided to quit my job and move to Australia to study. It changed the course of my life forever. It changed the direction of my life forever as I went on a new course in a new direction. If I was to think about one of the biggest inflection points in human history, it would have to be the life, the death, and the resurrection of Jesus. You know, the crucifixion moment, and subsequently 3 days later with the resurrection, changed the course of human history forever. This is the good news of the gospel, that there is a God who is the creator of this world, who is in control of this world, who has power, who has authority. And he has launched a plan to bring about a new kingdom, to bring about a new world, a world of transformation, a world without pain, without suffering. We have hope, we have faith in a God who's in control, who can overcome death. It's a beautiful thought to ponder. You know, that moment on the cross, that moment at the resurrection, was supposed to change the history of this world forever. And it did. It was supposed to change each of our individual lives forever. And it did. Jesus said in John 10 verse 10 that he came so that we would have life to the fullest, that we would have life overflowing. The whole purpose of his life on earth, the whole purpose of the cross and the resurrection was to give us a new life, a transformed life, a life with him that wouldn't have been possible any other way. It was an inflection point in this world's history, which allows for your life to be transformed, which allows for your life to head in a new direction, a new trajectory. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17 says, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old is gone, the new is here. It's all about transformation. So this is what I want you to reflect on this week. If the life, the death, and the resurrection of Jesus is an inflection point in human history, if it's supposed to bring about a change, a different way of living, a new life, a new trajectory for human history, then how has his life, death, and resurrection impacted your personal and individual life? How has your life changed because of Jesus?